Do not adjust your dial. It is the old-fashioned rock pile here at Sticky Bleachers. With you as always is Cory.
And I'm Bob. We're here for an exciting matchup with the Detroit Lions and the New Orleans Saints.
It is going to be a classic, as it almost always is when these two teams get together. Could be an old-fashioned street fight, especially when most of the Lions roster comes to town. CJ Spiller with the return for New Orleans. He's got good field position for the Saints to start things off at about the 41.
It's a nice little return there by New Orleans, and let's see what they can do in their opening drive.
Ooh.
Ansah with the sack, having a monster year.
Not a very good start.
I tell you, Breeze is showing his age this year, but he's still getting it done.
And he's not afraid to go right back to the play-action pass, and it's complete to Marcus Colston deep down the field, and he's going to dance in for a touchdown.
Quick strike there by Drew Brees to Marcus Colston there, and the Saints are on the board. 6-0.
Wow. And again, a brave man, after getting hit by Ezekiel Ansah as hard as he was, to go right back to the pocket, and he completes it to a wide-open Marcus Colston. So just like that, the Saints have an early lead.
Looks like I got the roof open there in New Orleans.
A rare occurrence in New Orleans. I hope the weather holds up for them. Amir Abdullah with the return.
Matthew Stafford back. Much like Drew Brees, has taken a lot of shots this year. But a great throw, and right to Brandon Pettigrew for the completion, and he's off to the races.
Beautiful catch and a beautiful look at our HD Tecmo cameras here.
I tell you, they get the job done.
Two strong teams going at it. It's always good to watch. Ooh, this is to Calvin Johnson and incomplete. Megatron not able to make his first catch of the day.
It's a rare miss there by Calvin, who normally brings that ball in.
I would say yes, with Calvin, you have to subtract at least one or maybe 1.5 defenders when you are looking at Calvin Johnson.
Absolutely. He's a beast of a man. Matthew Stafford, though, with all day to throw, takes off now, though, trying to get the first down, and he does. Flashing some of those
Matthew
legs.
Stafford showing he still has a little bit of move left in those legs.
Stafford might be auditioning for other teams this week here. And he throws to the end zone for the touchdown. And quickly, we have ourselves a shootout here.
Well, somebody forgot to cover Calvin Johnson. I'm not sure who, but they definitely need to have their head examined. Why just let a weapon like Calvin Johnson dance to the corner of the end zone without so much as a black jersey on him is beyond me. But just like that, we're tied here at 7 in a very, very fast first quarter.
Absolutely. Definitely a blown assignment there. Someone forgot to cover Megatron in the back of the end zone. And a fairly easy touchdown for the Detroit Lions.
Short kickoff, which CJ Spiller takes up to about the 27, and that's where Breeze and company will get things started. And Breeze, wanting to show that he's got a little leg, trying to get away and not able to get away from Stephen Tulloch.
No, he does not get very far, and they set up a 2nd and long here.
Ooh,
Breeze
the reverse!
with the end around in the reverse. Yes, it tricked everybody.
Mark Ingram to Brandon Cooks. Wow.
Seeing some trickery here from the Saints early on in the game.
Drew Brees manufacturing a beautiful drive.
Now he's taken off.
That's a little bit better.
Yeah, he will not be denied.
Wow, I'm taken aback by that end around reverse.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen some flea flickers before, but the reverse, man, that was a beautiful play, but quickly there stopped is Mark Ingram.
Now, Bob, do you think going to the trick play so early in the first quarter shows confidence in your offense?
I think it just gets the defense on their toes, just kind of expect anything at this point. So it's a good move by the Saints. They have a bag full of tricks.
They must have been practicing that all week, and they had that one in the barrel ready to pull the trigger right away. Oh, and that one's picked off.
I did see them running that play in pregame practice, so it was something they've definitely been working on. But there was the interception there.
The veteran defensive back, Glover Quinn, pulls it down for Detroit.
And the Lions stay on the ground with a 2nd and 4 here. Stafford back to pass. Oh, we got to quickly move, though, because John Jenkins.
Joique Bell
right
getting some of his early action in the game on that first play, but it's going to be 3rd down and long.
I'd like to see a little more Amir Abdullah for the Lions here. I think that is a special weapon, and they need to use him a little bit more.
I agree. He's been in the return game, but we haven't seen him from scrimmage yet.
There's that wonderful camera again there for the punt. I tell you, it's so crisp. When you get up, it's almost like you can see their face. It's amazing.
Yeah, those nice close-up looks and that frame rate. Just look at that frame rate animation on those characters. Breeze with the little play action. He's way back. He's got plenty of time. This one's almost complete to Marcus Colston.
That was good coverage there by the Lions.
I spoke too soon, Bob. I apologize.
It's all right. We all make mistakes, as Drew Brees knows. Oh, but he completes to Marcus Colston for a nice gain in the first down.
Yes, let's see if Drew Brees can keep the interception bug away from his offense this time. They still got 60 yards to go here, and it's a handoff to Ingram. He's around the right side. He's got a nice pickup of about 5.
Absolutely. Mark Ingram having a nice quiet season.
A very rare thing for Mark Ingram.
Yes.
Always been a character in his long NFL career. Seems like just yesterday he was blowing up the NCAA ranks.
Oh, absolutely. Roll Tide roll. Oh, and here we go for the measurement. And they got the first down. Now, they're sticking on the ground here, Corey. Do you think they have to take a shot towards the end zone here?
Well, it seems like they've been able to establish that run game. And now, just as we talk about it, they're going deep to Watson, but it's picked off by Darius Slay.
And, man, Darius Slay is throwing people around there after the interception.
So 2 drives in a row will end with an INT for Drew Brees, who is certainly not immune to the interception bug. Let's see if Detroit can capitalize. This one's a wide open pass to Calvin Johnson, who makes the diving catch and back on his feet.
What a beautiful catch there by Calvin Johnson. Just laying it all out and making the beautiful catch to put the Lions in at least scoring range.
And it seems like that's all he does is make those beautiful catches. Now, unfortunately, Stafford could not hit him in stride. If he had, he would be running out the back of this stadium here today into the rain, which has started to fall here in New Orleans.
And Stafford with his own interception and sets New Orleans up at their own 1.
Jarius Byrd with the interception, preventing the score for Detroit. Let's see if they can get that first down, and they do.
Calling timeout. They got 28 seconds. They had to move down the field fairly quickly. Let's see what they can do.
Always so critical when you're inside the 5-yard line to get that first one, and they go right back to the trickeration.
Now he's got to get out of bounds. They get the first down, and they got 2 seconds left. Hail Mary time.
Yep, not quite in field goal range. Time to just put this one up, or will they play conservative? They do. It's a handoff to Ingram, and that's going to be halftime. What do you think, Bob? Do you think you would like to have seen a Hail Mary there at the end of the first half?
Well, with the way these two teams are playing, it looks like points are going to be very important. So, you got to take a shot when you can, but also playing conservative makes sense as well.
So we have to see what Drew Brees can do to prevent the interception bug from getting worse here in the second half. They had 2 good-looking drives, getting good yards on the ground, and with interceptions, not necessarily questionable throws, just getting into covered receivers who have had their defensive backs pull them down, Bob.
Yeah, and this is part of both these quarterbacks' game. I mean, they throw a lot of touchdowns, and with a lot of touchdowns come a lot of interceptions. So they take chances. They're gunslingers. So we'll see how they can come out in the second half.
Yeah, so all of our Tecmo Super Bowl 2016 games here in Sticky Bleachers are made possible by the good people at TecmoBowl.org and the translator and hacker of this ROM, Rev D. So check them out at TecmoBowl.org for all things Tecmo Bowl in the 21st century. It's still going on, everybody. Amir Abdullah, who we'd like to see on the offensive side of the ball, receives the kickoff inside the 5, and he's up to about the 20.
A nice little tough run there. And the Lions take over at about their 20-yard line. And Stafford again with a lot of time to throw. Balls blocked, knocked up in the air. That was dangerous. That could have been a touchdown easily for New Orleans.
He has a little tip ball that was intended for, looked like Eric Ebron, the fullback.
That was designed QB run there. Now we got ourselves a 3rd and 10.
Yeah, very quickly they are behind the chains. Let's see if Stafford, he runs up towards the line of scrimmage, and he's going to throw deep to Calvin Johnson. Guess who?
Calvin Johnson. That ball looked like it came out as a duck from his hands, but definitely made it down the field to get Calvin Johnson for the nice catch.
And again, all he seems to do is make those beautiful catches. Here's a little pitch to Joik Bell around the outside, and he's got enough for a first down.
Absolutely. Lions are starting to move the ball, getting within field goal range. Stafford again. Back to pass. All day to throw. Beautiful camera.
That's Eric Ebron.
There we go. Down to the 6. And the Lions are knocking on the door.
Yeah, they had the interception spoil a nice drive last time. Joik Bell with a handoff, and he gets about 1.
I think Lions might be a little gun shy to throw the ball here. Definitely keeping it on the ground, but... And there we go. Lions in the touchdown.
Totally on his own with the little pitch out to the right side. Both these defenses seeming to have trouble adjusting to plays that they've already seen. We've so far seen the Lions fall twice to the end-around trickeration, and they use the same pitch to Joik Bell around the right side twice for successful runs on that drive.
We know this game is a game of adjustments, so we'll see who can make them.
Yes, both defenses seem a little bit confused by the offenses of this game, but luckily they're pulling down some interceptions. Meanwhile, C.J. Spiller gets a beautiful return and sets up the Saints in good field position.
He was confusing the Lions himself there. And again, with the reverse for the third time, maybe it's the charm. Definitely getting a first down.
Just enough for the first down. Maybe they'll go back to that same well again and again. I'm shocked to see the Lions not able to handle that play. Here's a handoff to Ingram around the left side. Not going for the reverse this time.
No, I'd keep an eye out for the Statue of Liberty play. If they're busting out all the trick plays, that's the one I'd look for.
Has Ingram to the right this time. Oh, some nice moves. Dodges a few would-be tacklers, jukes them right out of their shoes and right off the field of play as he picks up another first down.
And all of a sudden, the Saints have a running game.
So in 3 plays, we've had Ingram to the left, Ingram to the right, Ingram up the middle. What are they going to do this time?
Ingram to the left.
Oh, hit the reset button. And that's going to be first and goal at the 8. Let's see if Mark Ingram can just carry them on this whole drive.
And a quick... there was a handoff and a tackle there behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that's
a
loss.
Second down and 14 here. Oh, and Ingram up the middle. We'd have to assume that Ingram was going to run to the right on that last play.
So. Yeah, they're trying to set up the pattern. That's a rare form of fake.
Yes.
Hand off to the same receiver over and over again. And that's incomplete in the end zone.
Keep the defense guessing if you keep running the same sequence of plays over and over again. But here, the New Orleans have to settle for a field goal attempt, and they bounce it off. And in. Hocker with a hawk of a shot there.
Did he call that one for the extra 4-point field goal? Looks like not. It does just count for 3 and makes it a 14-10 game.
We'll have to go to our line judge, Mike Pereira, there and see if he got any extra word on that one. But I don't believe he called that.
Matthew Stafford back to pass. This one's to Eric Ebron into coverage. I don't know if I like that
there.
one. Yeah. Where is
that's
Megatron?
A tough throw. Yeah, if there's 2 people on Ebron, then there has to be at least 1 person on Calvin Johnson. I like those odds any day of the week.
That's right. We remember the rule. You have to subtract at least 1 or 1.5 defenders when you're dealing with Calvin Johnson. Joik Bell makes a few nice moves, does pick up the first down.
Beautiful moves, and Joik Bell off to the races. And can he go all the way? New Orleans with some great hustle to stop him at the 24-yard line.
What a run.
That was a heck of a run there by Bell.
Completely out of control. Joik Bell, this time, he gets up to about the 20.
And here we go. From the 20-yard line, Stafford looking to throw. He's got men open in the end zone, and there he goes. Off.
Ooh.
Off a New Orleans defender. And
nearly
incomplete.
Picked off. That was a dangerous throw to Eric Ebron, who has been a favored target here in the second half. Matthew Stafford back to pass again.
For a short gain.
Yeah, strange call there on 3rd and long to look for the quick check down. Unfortunately, not able to get that first down, and they will go for the field goal to make it a 7-point game.
And straight through. Beautiful field goal by Prater, who's having a nice season for the crafty veteran. And here he is to kick off the ball.
3 minutes left to go in this ball game. C.J. Spiller came up to receive that kick, and they will have nice field position again. That has been something for New Orleans. C.J. Spiller has really been setting them up nicely on almost every return today, Bob.
Yeah, Prater really hasn't had a big kickoff yet, so it's always been good field position for New Orleans, and surprising they haven't been able to put more points on the board.
And just like that, Nata says nada to Drew Brees and the Saints. And they're moving backwards again.
Absolutely. They have been getting some pressure. They've been getting some pressure on Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints all game long.
There's 2 sacks.
Nata again.
Nata again getting into the backfield and getting to Brees. That time it was on a blown-up play-action play. Unfortunately, they are 3 and out, and they have to punt.
Nata's band is favorite band is Nata Surf. Just so you know.
Not the Natas?
Second favorite band.
Oh, okay, great. And that's Nadas with a T. They're a cover band of the Nadas with a D. Little known fact, obscure band working out of mostly central Detroit, south of the 8 Mile.
Exactly. They play all the major casinos, Indian casinos as well. If you get a chance to check them out, they're a wonderful band. Wonderful band.
Bandcamp.com/the Nadas with a T. Please don't visit that website. I can't guarantee what's on there. Joik Bell looking to make something happen here, run this clock out with the Lions lead.
Oh, and they are short of the first down. Yes, the Lions looking to close out the game here and just keep this drive going. Oh, but they get the first down, and Bell fighting for a little bit more.
Yes, all he needed was inches, and that was all he got, just enough for a first down and to keep this clock rolling.
Nice tough run there by Bell, and looked like Matthew Stafford took off there.
Yeah, I would think we probably are just ready for a victory formation here, but they're keeping the foot on the pedal, at least staying on the ground to control this clock as we go through. Joik Bell with a couple nice moves, looking to put an exclamation mark on this game. Inside the 10, first and goal, Detroit, 3 seconds left.
I got to give credit to New Orleans for keeping the hustle on, preventing the score here.
Stafford back, he's got Calvin Johnson open in the end zone, and he connects for the touchdown.
Deja vu there for the New Orleans Saints. That's the same place Calvin caught his first touchdown.
He likes that spot in this end zone here at New Orleans.
It's very cozy.
It's also dry.
Yeah, exactly.
It's away from that open roof. And just like that, on the final play of the game, oddly, but boldly, the Lions go to the air to Megatron. You can be pretty confident about Megatron pulling it down in the end zone as long as you're not playing the Chicago Bears if you're the Lions, and they pull out the win 24-10. Bob?
I think Matthew Stafford had Calvin Johnson in his fantasy league. That's why they threw the ball there at the last play. This game a lot closer than the score appears. Saints had opportunities throughout the game and just couldn't capitalize. Drew Brees with 2 interceptions, and Matthew Stafford just put together a better second half. So, Cory, your thoughts?
I absolutely agree. I would have liked to have seen Drew Brees have a little bit better game. Unfortunately, he does not have the same kind of weapon downfield as does Matthew Stafford, and that was made in evidence by the 2 interceptions that Brees had when he did throw. Mark Ingram did his part to try to help New Orleans control the ball. Unfortunately, Brees was not able to make the same kind of plays. I have to go back again to a couple of calls, one of them, of course, being at the end there, where the Lions, up only a touchdown, go to the air on the final play of the game, risking the interception return for a touchdown, which could have sent this game to overtime. And then the play calling at the end of the first half, not going for the Hail Mary, could have turned this game around. They went conservative with Ingram up the middle, and that could have been the difference in this game.
Absolutely. We'll see how this shapes up for the rest of the season, but for Sticky Bleachers, I'm Bobby.
And I'm Cory. We'll see you next week.
Have a good one.